It's the Toronto Blue Jays taking on the Seattle Mariners.
And now,
first pitch coming your way next.
Your Seattle Mariners.
Just about ready to go. And on the hill in this one, Logan Gilbert. Chris, what are you looking for from him?
Power pitcher. He's going to speed you up with the fastball velocity, and out of his hand will explode the breaking ball. Very difficult for hitters to keep that front side closed and hit the ball the other way, because they know if they're not ready to pull the trigger, the fastball will beat them.
George Springer leading things off and takes a strike. The 0-1. On the ground to third. Suarez sends it across to first, and the first out of the game is an easy one. Let's take a look at the lineup for the Blue Jays. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for them. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Oh, Boog, I think when you got a guy that's this talented on the mound, you got to find ways to disrupt his rhythm, make him uncomfortable a little bit. The guys that can handle the bat and perhaps, bunt for a base hit, get him moving off the mound. If you're in the box and he seems to be just in a flow, step out, mess up his timing, somehow try to get in his head a little bit. And then when he does come in the zone, you may only get one pitch. You better not miss it.
Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 1-1. And Singy, as a team, you need to make the most of the very few opportunities he's going to give you, right?
Absolutely. And if you don't get to guys like this a lot of times early, once they really settle in, it's going to be the later innings that they hand that ball over to a reliever, if they do at all.
Grounds one to short. Toss to Naylor. And a couple of quick outs.
Batting first, the first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
2 outs, base is empty. And now the first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. That's to third. Suarez zips it across, and the Blue Jays go down 1-2-3. Nothing doing for the Blue Jays. Now it'll be the M's turn. No score. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back in Seattle, and today's starter, Louis Varland. What do you got on him, Chris?
Well, they're going with the opener in this one, so this is an interesting look. He's probably only going to pitch an inning, maybe 2 at the most, and it's going to be unconventional. I think he's going to pitch backwards, more off speed, and then fastballs late.
We go to the bottom of the first. Now it's the DH, Randy Arozarena. Way high. The 1-0. And that's a strike. Lifted in the air down the left side, and it's foul. That missed by a lot. 2-2. Good eye in that spot.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Swing and a miss. 98 miles per hour on the gun.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Now the Mariners catcher, Cal Raleigh. And a foul ball. One out, bases empty. And that one moves his feet.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. One down, base is empty. Pitch misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes to count. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, there appears to be no problem settling in on the mound out there today.
Batting
It looks pretty tough to start this one, punching out the first 2 hitters of this ball game. And somebody's going to have to put the bat on the ball, put it in play, and get something going.
Julio Rodriguez stands in now and watches strike 1. 2 outs, base is empty. That's inside, and it's 1-1.
Looks really sharp at the start of this one. This is how it's going to be today. It's going to be a tough one for this lineup.
Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Barger makes the catch, and that is that. And 1, 2, 3 go the Mariners. We played an inning. No score. Back at T-Mobile Park, top of the second. Now the Toronto 4-hole hitter, Addison Barger. Gilbert back to work. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Canzone sizes this one up, and there's 1 down.
Woo, he was all over that first pitch fastball, just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
And next for Toronto, Alejandro Kirk. Singing when the year's over, he'll have a new career high for RBIs in a season. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
Second inning here, no score. And that's in there for a strike, and now it's even.
Good zip on that fastball at the bottom of the zone. If he's there all day, it's going to be a tough one for the hitters.
Rusty Valentine calling balls and strikes.
Boog, something I hear from hitters about Valentine is they know they don't have to protect off the plate too much in 2-strike counts, and that can be a big deal in terms of your confidence and seeing some pitches in that at bat. He was looking for some firewood right there. I tell you what, if you're not out in front, you swing at that pitch, you'll be looking for a new bat.
And the slider just misses. Inside ball 4. And that's how they get their first base runner of the game.
Well, that's a really good take right there, and that's just mentally prepared, knowing that if it's not on a tee, you're going to take that pitch because you still have 1 more strike to work with. Not easy to lay off, but he did an excellent job in that plate appearance.
Dalton Varsho, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. And it's even up.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
stays alive.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And a swing and a miss. That's the second out.
Stood absolutely no chance on that slider right there. And I don't mean to laugh, but that's a tough one. I mean, pretty much a perfect strikeout pitch. I mean, it looks like a fastball middle in. Kind of has cutter action, and it just bunches you up to where you can't get your hands through and the barrel to it. And not much you can do unless you recognize the spin early and you spit on it.
Ernie Clement in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Kirk, the runner at first with 2 gone.
Yo, that's a ball.
Fastball is outside. That one ripped, but foul. Two outs. That's inside.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score him.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Got him looking. A controversial called strike 3 to end the inning. Blue Jays held in check. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Bottom half of inning number 2. Here's the veteran second baseman, Jorge Polanco.
Polanco.
That's down and in. A slider missed. And a foul ball. The pitch. That one fouled off. Next offering upstairs.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
Lined into left center field, and that's going to fall for a hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Batting fifth, the first
Here's
baseman.
Josh Naylor. And Singy, we already know he's going to finish the season with a new career high in home runs. And he grounds one back up the middle into the outfield, base hit. Throw into third. And the throw's offline, safe at third.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side. And the
third
hands
baseman,
just continue to
Hedio.
carry through the middle of the field.
And now for Seattle, Eugenio Suarez. And that's in there for strike 1.
No ball. One strike.
No outs. Runners at first and third. Next offering in there for a strike. 0-2.
Don't play situation here. He's been working up in the zone. Typically, you look for guys to get that ground ball. See if he adjusts on this next pitch.
1-2.
Squirts away a little bit. Runners hold tight. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Up and in. Yeah, that's ball 2. Got him looking. Huge strikeout there.
Batting 7, the left
And
fielder.
the batter now, Dominic Canzone. Fastball for a strike. Two on, 1 out.
That's a ball.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
1-1.
Swings and misses. And it's 1-2.
Big pitch right here. He's going to try to make a pitch that's going to produce a strikeout or a ground ball double play.
In the dirt. But no advance from the runners. First and third, 1 down. Lifted in the air, right field. Lucas brings it in. And there are 2 down.
Lefties can definitely be a little pull happy up there, especially with pitches that they see pretty well. That was a good example. He hooked an outside pitch, hit that ball in the air to right, just not with much authority.
Here's Victor Robles. That one drilled left field, down the line, and it's foul.
He's getting the barrel to the ball. He's just got to work on that timing a little bit.
That one the other way. Clement. They get the force, and the inning is over. 2 left on. We played 2 full. We're tied, 0-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the left fielder, Davis Schneider. That one a little bit high, and that's ball 1.
Ball 2. 2-0.
Breaking ball in there for a strike.
I mean, that's perfect location, right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Rodriguez sizing this one up. Hauls it in, and there's 1 away.
Batting 9, the shortstop, Andres Jimenez.
Here's Andres Jimenez. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. And a strike.
Well, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
Fouled off left side. Top of the third, no score. In the air, right side. Robles snags it for the 2nd out.
Now batting, designated hitter, George.
So the lineup flips over,
Springer.
and it'll be George Springer to step to the plate. First time up, he grounded to third. Tap foul at the plate. Springer goes 6 feet 3 inches, 220 pounds. He's usually in right field, but today he's getting the DH treatment. And that one is lifted in the air. Robles settles underneath it. He's there. He's got it. And that's the third out. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the veteran shortstop, J.P. Crawford.
Crawford.
Fastball for a strike. The shortstop takes the ball. Swing and a ball popped in the air. And that is foul. Got him looking. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today.
No, just a beautiful fastball on the inside corner for that backwards K right there. I think the hitter saw it all the way coming from that opposite arm angle. So I got to think he was looking away and just got locked up by the hard stuff boring in on his hands.
A Rosarena batting for the second time, and that's strike 1. Right through there for a strike. Got him swinging on the curveball. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill.
That's a pretty nasty pitch right there. I'd call it a power curveball in the 80s. It's got so much spin on it, and you really don't have a lot of time to sit back and watch what it's going to do before you have to commit. It was a good one for the swinging strikeout.
And up next for Seattle, Cal Raleigh. Struck out swinging his first time. Gets the call. 0-1.
0-1.
Two down, nobody on. Misses outside, and 1-1. Next offering is fouled back. Fights that one away, still 1-2. That's down and in. Swings and misses. And he strikes out the side in the third. Mariners go down quietly there, and we're still knotted at 0. New inning getting started. And now for the Jays, Nathan Lucas. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Great take right there. Showed some really good discipline. Breaking ball coming in. You see it well, but don't trust that it's going to hang on for a strike. Nice job.
And another ball.
2 balls, no strike.
The 2-0 is in for a strike.
1 strike.
In the air, out towards left center. Puts it away for the out. And there's one away.
Now batting, the first baseman, Vladimir
Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power. And there's a foul ball.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
Singy, one of the things that's interesting is that guys really don't worry about swing and miss from an offensive standpoint anymore. So when you see somebody who contacts the ball like this, do you think of that as plus value?
Absolutely. If he's doing damage. Now, if he's rolling over and grounding out, then it's a different story. But yeah, if he can put the ball in the gaps or over the fence, 100%. Yeah, and the domino effect of that is running up pitch counts on pitchers and then either getting them to a place of fatigue or getting into the bullpen perhaps before you get to those higher leverage arms at the back end.
One of the things that Jim Leland used to say when I was broadcasting with the Marlins, the longer a plate appearance goes for a batter, the more likely it is that something good will happen for the hitter. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out.
Now batting, the third baseman,
Addison Barger next up for the Blue Jays.
Yeah, and I figured you would get Kotsay into this because you had a free dinner at his house the other night.
That is true. Inside, ball 1. The Jays still looking for their first hit in this one. Next offering is in for a strike. And that's outside. Late on that fastball.
2-2.
Fourth inning underway, no score. In the air, right field. Makes a nice running catch. And that'll do it. No runs, no hits, no errors. And midway in the fourth, no score. And we're back. Bottom of the fourth. And stepping in for the Mariners, Julio Rodriguez.
Rodriguez.
A little bit high, maybe. And that is ball 1. Just missed. There's the strike.
Oh, they have had a hard time scoring in this one. The pitcher out there on the mound wants to keep attacking, make sure that they don't get any confidence.
It's a leadoff walk, and that's the go-ahead run.
That could jumpstart an offense that's really struggled to score in this one. Don't want to wake a team up with the free pass.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Jorge Polanco. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Runner on the move. That's in for a strike. Throw to second. Ow!
Such a quick and fast swing of emotions right there. You get the runner on with the walk, which is great, but then picks a bad pitch to go on, and you just erase the free pass that you were issued. I understand you want to be aggressive. You want to try to get in the scoring position, but you just have to be a little smarter there.
And that one fouled off. Got him swinging. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Quite the start to this game on the mound. Looking very dangerous to these hitters. 7 punch-outs already. So this lineup hasn't had much success trying to figure him out. I'm impressed with what we're seeing here.
And now for Seattle, Josh Naylor. And he's already singled in this game. And that is downstairs. Ball one. Two down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Just missed.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot.
Left field, Schneider settles underneath it, makes the grab, and that's the inning. Through four, still tied. Zip, zip. Back in Seattle, and now the catcher comes up to hit. Alejandro Kirk. Gilbert back to work. Dives, and he can't hang on. Now he gets it to the pitcher covering the bag. And they come away with an out after a tricky start to the play.
This is what it's all about on that right side of the diamond when you've got the first baseman involved and the pitcher as well. First baseman does a great job, knocks the ball down, gets away from him a little bit, doesn't panic. The pitcher's exactly where he's supposed to be. Nice feed and a nice play for the out.
Dalton Varsho next up for the Blue Jays. Struck out swinging his first time. And that's in the dirt.
No strike.
All tied up, and we're at the top of the fifth. Next offering is in for a strike. Just missed.
That's the ball. 2-1.
Nice grab. Gathers and throws. Pretty nice play there.
The battle number 22, second baseman, Clement.
Ernie Clement getting ready to hit. Struck out looking at his first at bat.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
Foul ball. Two outs. And that's off the inside edge. And now it's even 1-1. Swing and a miss at a slider.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. Naylor makes the catch, and that'll do it. He's through 5 without allowing a hit. And we still have no score.
Now pitching for
Shane
Toronto.
Bieber comes on now.
Number 57.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
Stepping in the
Leading
long
up
ball
for the
threat,
Mariners,
Eugenio
the
Suarez.
third baseman, Eugenio Suarez.
And the first offering a fastball for a strike. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3.
Well, he made pretty quick work of him right there. You look at the sequence, everything down at the knees and below. And some guys are good low ball hitters, but right there, they clearly had a plan to pound that part of the zone, and he wasn't able to put up much of a fight.
Now the left fielder, Dominic Canzone. Just missed.
1-0.
Base is empty, 1 away. Last half of inning number 5. Yeah, there's the strike. Activity in the bullpen. Sir Anthony Dominguez, a right-hander with big strikeout stuff, is getting it fired up. Savage also getting ready. 1 down, base is empty. Check swing, didn't go. 2-1. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
High fly ball, right field. Lucas moving under this one. Pulls it down, and there's 2 gone.
Now batting, the right fielder,
Victor Robles. Up next for the Mariners. He's 0 for 1. Just missed. Fastball for a strike. Just missed. Next offering is in for a strike. Fights it off. He'll see another.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow right field. Clement makes the play, and it's out number 3. Nothing doing for the offense that time. We're through 5. No score. All set for the start of the inning. Here's the left fielder, Davis Schneider.
He's got pop, which is a little sneaky because he's so comfortable with taking his base hits to the opposite field, but he can jump you if you make a mistake.
That misses, and that's ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
That one almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
No strike.
Late swing fouled off. That one to first, and he can't come up with it. Still finds a way to get off a throw, and they get it. The misplay made it a bit messy, but they cleaned things up for the out. So up next for Toronto, Andres Jimenez. Flied to right his first time. And takes low for ball 1. Swing and a ball ripped right field, and that one back, and that one is gone. And the Blue Jays have the lead now. It's 1-0.
That's a fun way to take the lead. Just hit one out of the park. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
So the batting order turns over. Here's George Springer. 0 for 2 in this one. Right through there for a strike.
Here's something cool, Boog. When they finished building T-Mobile Park back in 1999, they actually opened it up in the middle of the season. I remember as a rookie with the Chicago White Sox, we opened the season at the Kingdome, and then when we came back later in the year, we were playing at T-Mobile Park. It's a beautiful place, great scenery from center field, and I always enjoyed playing here.
1 out, base is empty, and a run in, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Base hit center field.
Now batting, right fielder, Nathan Lucas.
And next for Toronto, Nathan Lucas. Throw over to first, and Springer's in there safely. Lucas goes 5 feet 11 inches, 30 years old now, and he was drafted in the 7th round back in 2015. Swinging a foul out of play. Springer, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning.
Runner.
Springer on the run. Laced to right center, base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners after a 1-out single.
That's now 3
Now
hits in a row
the
for the
first
offense.
baseman,
Just a solid
Vladimir
swing right
Guerrero.
there. Got it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Logan Gilbert won't go any further, and they trail as he exits, but he kept them close. A new arm will be on the mound after the break.
Now pitching for
Ryan
the Mariners,
Wood on to pitch out of the pen here.
number 22.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for
Ryan.
quality pitches out of him right here.
Whoa.
Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Runners at the corners here, 1 away. Guerrero, the next to hit. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. And that is out of play. The 0-2. Just misses there.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Sets him down looking. He's got to be frustrated with that call.
Well, big strikeout right there, and maybe a little controversial with the call. I think he got a little bit of favor on the mound, no question about it. It's not exactly what you want to see in a big spot like that, and I'm sure there's some chirping going on from the dugout, making it clear that wasn't his best call behind the plate today.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Addison Barger. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2. Action in the pen down there. Luke Jackson appears to be getting loose. Ferguson getting cranked up as well. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Broken bat, and it's popped up. He's got it, and that's the 3rd out. 1 in the inning, and it comes from a rather unlikely power source. It's now a 1-0 ball game. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back at T-Mobile Park, well, we go bottom 6, and the batter will be the shortstop, J.P. Crawford.
Well, these fans definitely want to get involved in the game. All it's going to take is to get the leadoff man or even a base runner on.
There's a strike.
0-1.
And strike 2.
0-2.
Battling here as he fouls it away.
Yeah, with 2 strikes here, you really want to miss outside the zone with that breaking ball.
And just misses with that one.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Inside, just missed.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Misses, and the count's full.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at-bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
No outs, runner at first. Next is the designated hitter, Randy Arozarena. There's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate. Stay out of that double play.
Next pitch is outside. Breaking ball misses down and away. With the tying run on at first here in the bottom of the 6th. Hammered down the line, and now maybe extra bases. And that's a double.
Now, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
And a pretty calling for the intentional walk, and that loads up the bases. And the force play is now in order.
Number 44.
And up next for Seattle, Julio Rodriguez. Golden opportunity right here. And a strike on the outside edge.
Well, this is a tough situation with the bases loaded, but the healthiest mindset is just try to get outs, 1 hitter at a time.
Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball.
You need a strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play, or get yourself a pop-up, something, but you've got to make some pitches. But if he can battle and get through this, he can earn some points.
Next one misses, and a count 1-2. Gets a piece and stays alive.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
That misses the zone, and it's 2-2.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
And a swing and a miss. And that is a big first out. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Jorge Polanco digs in now, 1 for 2. That one at the knees for a strike. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Schneider makes the grab. Runner tags from third. He'll score on the sac fly. We're tied at 1.
Sometimes all you got to do is your job and don't overcomplicate things. Keep it simple. Runner third, less than 2 outs. Put the ball in play, and a nice job with the sac fly.
Number 12.
Josh Naylor will hit next. He is singled and he is flied to left. And that one upstairs, ball 1.
1-0.
Arozarena, the lead runner out at second. Raleigh on at first with 2 down.
One ball, 1 strike.
Way inside, and that hit him.
That hit him. Take your base.
And stepping in for the Mariners, Eugenio Suarez.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
And fouled off.
Ball game is still tied. They can get out of this inning with a tie game.
So they're all loaded up with 2 outs. And the next pitch is way outside. All loaded up. Dangerous hitter at the plate. And the count 1-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. So they get 1 but end up leaving the bases loaded. 7th inning coming up. All tied 1-1. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top of inning number 7. And here's the catcher, Alejandro Kirk. And that one is in for a strike at 95.
0-1.
And it's 0-1.
Oh. 1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1 is fouled off.
A little tardy on that fastball. Is going to have to get it going a little quicker. Get that front foot down.
Right through there, got it. And 1 gone.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there. And I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Varsho
Ball one.
in now. Takes ball one off the
ball,
plate.
no strike.
All tied up here in the top half of inning number 7. Next offering is fouled back. That misses the zone, and a count 2-1. There's a strike.
2-2.
And a foul ball. He stays alive. Next pitch misses way outside. And a swing and a miss. Game with a fastball.
Now that
Here's the second baseman, Ernie Clement.
Clement.
He swings and fouls one off. Next offering is fouled back. And the 0-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Two down, nobody on. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Nothing doing here this half. 7th inning stretch time. All tied 1-1.
Now pitching for the
Righty
Blue Jays.
reliever out of the pen, Braden Fisher.
Number 63, Braden Fisher.
So digging in,
Leading
Dominic
up for the
Canzone.
Mariners, the left fielder, Dominic Canzone.
And ball 1.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
A little bit low. Right through there for a strike. This one lifted in the air, left field. Schneider should have this one and puts the squeeze on that one. One up, one down.
The right fielder, number 10,
Victor Robles. Up next for the Mariners. And a fastball misses outside for a ball. 1-0. Fastball for a strike at 95. Base is empty, 1 away. Here, the bottom of the 7th. Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 1-2.
So far, all we've seen in this at bat are fastballs. Look for him to slow it down right here ahead in the count.
Slashes this one, and it could be trouble. Around first and hustling for second. And the potential go-ahead run stops at second base.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Recognized the break on that pitch early, and that allowed him to keep his front shoulder in. You know, it's easy to bail on those front door breaking balls, but a great job right there of letting it travel, then unloading a nice balanced swing. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
And there's 2 down.
Up next for the Mariners, the designated hitter, Randy.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. And now the DH, Randy Arozarena, 1 for 3. And that one fouled off. 2 down, go-ahead run in scoring position. And that's in there at the knees. In the dirt, but kept close. And the runner holds. Man on second, 2 down. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Edward Bizardo. He has a great slider with tons of movement.
Number 83, Edward Bizardo.
So now pinch hitter for the Blue Jays, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa.
And he's a right-handed bat, but he handles same-side matchups pretty well, so should give him a good at-bat right here.
Close one, doesn't get the call. And it's 1-0. On the ground, and that's a fair ball.
One of the hardest things to do in the game, to stay mentally and physically ready for the big opportunity, and he came through for his club right there.
Go ahead run on base, Andres Jimenez. Next up for the Blue Jays. He's already homered in this game. That one finds the corner. Strike 1.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Oh, 1 down. And that's down and away. And now 2-1 after that missed inside. On the inside corner for a strike.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. The go-ahead run aboard at first. Nobody out. Got her for Leffa on the go. And it remains 2-2. Now one missed.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter. At this point in the ball game, you know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
With the go-ahead run at first, and we're in the top of the 8th. Struck him out looking.
I guarantee he's going to check the tape on that last pitch when he gets a chance, because he thought it was ball 4, and he wasn't wrong. I mean, it was a close pitch. Definitely not an easy call, but especially after a long at-bat, that'll drive you crazy getting rung up like that.
And the batter is George Springer. And that one is downstairs. And that is ball 1. One away. Tie game. Go ahead run stands at first.
Nope. That's inside.
Last 2 pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play. But in this count, he's going to have to give in, elevate his pitches, and get back into this at bat.
Got her for Leffa on the go. Strike in there. And that's a stolen base. Not even close.
Now the go-ahead runs in scoring position, so big opportunity for them to jump ahead late.
1 out. The go-ahead run is at second. Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Swing and a high fly ball right field. Robles makes the grab on the run.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Lucas at the plate now, and that's inside. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position.
Not showing great command so far in this at bat. 2-0 count. He's got to execute here, or this could get ugly.
All 3. 3-0.
And he hits a ground ball right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. 1 left for Toronto. Score remains deadlocked at 1. And we're back. Bottom of the 8th. And now the switch hitting catcher, Cal Raleigh.
Raleigh.
Fisher back to work. Close, but called a ball. Ball 1.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
Gets the slider in there for a strike. That one is absolutely belted. Out of here. A home run off the foul pole. That one's got to feel good. And they lead it. It's 2-1. Listen to these fans.
This place is absolutely buzzing right now. You can feel the energy all the way up here in our broadcast booth. Off the bat, it looked like it had plenty of distance, but there was just no telling if it was going to stay fair. I mean, he really hooked that thing down the right field line, but good thing that big pole was there to let us know. Could have very easily just been a long strike if he hit it out front any more than he did.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Braden Fisher gives way, and he leaves in a one-run game. New pitcher coming up. We'll be back in a minute. Trey Savage gets the ball now.
Trey Savage.
And now Julio Rodriguez. Swing and a ground ball. Fires over to Guerrero. One gone to the bottom of the 8th.
Now batting, second baseman, Jorge.
And now it's the cleanup hitter for the Mariners, Jorge Polanco. And a curve is down and in. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Sir Anthony Dominguez, the veteran right-hander, appears to be loosening up. Little, the lefty, warming up as well. And that one finds its way through.
Now batting.
And now for Seattle, Josh Naylor. Just missed. And that's a little bit high. And the count is 2-0.
No strike.
Polanco, the base runner at first with one out. And that's downstairs. 3-0. And there's the automatic.
3-1.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Now batting, the third baseman.
2 on, 1 out. Now the third baseman, Eugenio Suarez. And that skips into dirt.
Well, this is a critical spot for both the pitcher and the hitter. You can learn a lot about a guy by how he handles these pressure situations. Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get 2. Get out of this.
Right through there for a strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Polanco coming around third. The throw is offline, and he's in to score. It's 3-1.
Got the job done to put him up by 2. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
First and second, 1 out. Dominic Canzone up next for the Mariners. 0 for 3 with 3 flyouts. This one ripped, but foul to the right. Two on, 1 out. Ripped on a line. Varsho makes the grab for the second out.
The right fielder, number 10, Victor Robles.
And now the right fielder, Victor Robles. close, but called a ball. And that's ball one.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire's strike zone.
That one a little bit high. Ball two. There's a strike. Next offering is in for a strike.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
2 on, 2 outs. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. Inning over, and it could have been worse. A couple of runs in the inning puts them ahead. Through 8 full, it's the Mariners 3 and the Blue Jays 1.
Now pitching for
We're
the
back,
Mariners.
and on the mound is the closer,
Number
Andres
75.
Munoz.
Well, the best
Andres.
relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
And the batter now,
Leading off
Vladimir
the
Guerrero
the first
Jr.
baseman,
0 for 3 with 2
Guerrero
strikeouts and a
Jr.
ground out. That one outside. 1-0. Munoz in his 6th season. He features a slider, a 4-seamer, a sinker, and he works in a changeup. There's the strike.
Well, in this one, the offense has sputtered. Somebody's got to find a way to get on, keep the line moving, and manufacture at least 1 run. Then maybe you get 2 or 3.
The 1-1 is fouled off. The 1-2 stays alive. And there's a base hit, and that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Really nice job of
Now
2-strike hitting in that
third
at bat.
baseman,
Really good
Addison.
swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Here's the third baseman, Addison Barger. 0 for 3 in this one. First pitch misses. With the tying run at the plate, here at the top of the 9th. The tying run at the plate. And a swing and a miss.
Well, the hitter shows the pitcher that he's willing to go after that pitch down in the zone. So perhaps he'll come back to it, still try to get that ground ball double play.
High fly ball down the left field line. Canzone drops into the glove, and there's one down.
Now batting, catcher Alejandro Kirk.
He's 2 outs away. Here's the Toronto catcher, Alejandro Kirk, known for his late inning heroics. And that is downstairs. Ball 1. Late on that fastball.
Got so many hard-throwing relievers in the game these days, you would think that hitters have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever get used to it. Just pumping gas out of the bullpen. So hard to play catch-up.
Fouled off down the right side. Tying run at the plate. Got him looking for the strikeout. Blue Jays have just one out left here. And now for the Jays, Dalton Varsho.
Dalton Varsho.
Swing and a pop-up. Crawford. He's got it. Ball game. And the Mariners claim the win here behind some great pitching and defense.
3-1 ball game. Quick game. We were looking for a little bit more. It seemed at points the offenses were going to break out. But a total of 4 runs combined. Really good pitching and defense on both sides. Just a couple of key swings making all the difference.
From the home of the Mariners since 1999, T-Mobile Park here in Seattle. We've got baseball on the show. It's the Toronto Blue Jays taking on the Seattle Mariners. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Just a little bit away from first pitch. And on the hill today, Logan Gilbert.
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Popped up. Naylor hauls it in, and there's one away. Let's take a look at the lineup for the Blue Jays. And Chris, a great matchup in this one. An ace caliber arm in the hill against a deep lineup.
You said it, Boog, and I'm really excited to see how this plays out. The kind of talent they'll be facing, these hitters have a tough task ahead of them. Should be really fun to watch, though.
So up next for Toronto, Nathan Lucas. Chris, it's been a good year for him, having already set a new career high for RBIs in a season. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Good looking fastball right there. Surprised he didn't take a rip at that. I think he got locked up a little bit.
And it's fouled away. One out, bases empty. And there's a ball.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading the count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
One down, base is empty. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. The 1-2. Fly ball to right. Robles. He makes the grab. 2 away.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
2 down, base is empty. And next for Toronto, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there.
Now, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
Strike 2.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Down in order go the Blue Jays. So now the Mariners offense gets to go to work for the first time. We've got no score. You're dialed into the show. Back in Seattle, and today's starting pitcher, Louis Varland.
They're going to start this one with the opener because of the matchups. Very favorable. I think we're going to see him empty the tank with really good fastball velocity to try to retire these first 3 hitters.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's the Mariners DH, Randy Arozarena. That one finds the zone. Strike 1. Foul ball there. And that's in the dirt.
2 strikes.
Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Varsho in position. Makes the grab. 1 away. And now we check out the Mariners lineup. And with their ace on the mound today, they're just looking to provide him a little bit of run support, and they'll see what they can do for him.
Boog, you have to be really careful when you've got a guy like this on the mound for you to not become a spectator. You know that he doesn't give up a whole lot, but sometimes guys get a little too comfortable and don't have an urgency to score runs. You have to make sure you put him in a situation where he can get the W, but also you guys can cruise to the finish line and not have to worry about a comeback in the end.
Cal Raleigh stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. That clips a corner. And that's downstairs and outside.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When he elevates, guys aren't touching it.
Swing and a line drive ripped out into left center field. That'll touch down for a hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Look, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
And now it's Julio Rodriguez. That's in there. It's 0-1. Raleigh at first, 1 gone. Fought off foul. Outside corner, got him looking.
Yeah, that's a tough pitch to stay on. You don't want to get beat inside, and as you see that pitch continue to run away from you, by the time it's in the catcher's mitt, you think it's a ball off the plate away.
batter now, Jorge Polanco. Just missed.
1 ball, no strike.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing later on in the game. That may be a pitch that he turns on.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. And they'll do it again. That's a little bit low.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
That one misses, and it's a full count.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score him.
Two outs. So now two on and two outs.
So close to getting out of it right there, but this inning still has life.
And now it's Josh Naylor. Swings through that one for strike one.
0-1.
Two aboard, two outs. Hard ground ball for a base dive. Heading for the plate. Here's the throw. It's off the mark and he scores. On the board first, it's 1-0.
Well, it comes through clutch with the RBI single. That was big. That was one of those swings that feels like you're swinging an aluminum bat. It jumped off so hard, squared it up, and it went screaming at 108 miles per hour.
Eugenio Suarez up to the plate now. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. First pitch, not close.
At this point, the clean inning is over. Got to settle in, focus on the hitter, and get out of it with minimal damage.
Two outs, couple of base runners at first and second. And right back to the mound. And that'll keep more runs from coming in. Inning over. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's an early 1-0 lead. Back after this on the show. Back at T-Mobile Park, second inning set to go. Now the third baseman, Addison Barger. Gilbert back to work. And a foul ball. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. Our umpire behind the plate, Jerry Hillsdale. High praise for Jerry when we talk to people around the game.
Yeah, no doubt about it, Boog. He's very straightforward, very consistent back there. So most of the time, you're not even going to think about him. That's a good thing.
Late swing, foul to the left. And now it's even up. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Swings here and drives one well left field, way back, and you can forget it. And we're level. It's 1-1.
That's a game changer right there. A big time swing, and we're all tied up. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Kirk now at the plate. Check swing, and he went. And that's strike one.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here in the top of the second. Pitch misses there, and the count even 1-1. Right through there for a strike. Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
That's off the mark, and the count is even 2-2. Tied up here in the early going. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Kicks and fires. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Fights it off. He'll see another. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Up the middle. That's a hit. So he battled through a long at bat and earned himself a hit.
Showed a lot of fight with 2 strikes in that AB. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
And now it's Dalton Varsho. And there's a fly ball deep right field. And that one is going to go. It's their second home run of the inning, and they throw a pair on the board. It's 3-1. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
Ernie Clement next up for the Blue Jays. Pitch misses, and that is ball one. And another ball. Gilbert maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, guys, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
Well, he's been good for the most part. Is it going to take someone going out to the mound to maybe refocus him a bit?
No, partner, every pitcher's a little different. I liken it to you. Sometimes you come in and you're not as focused, and I kind of do what it takes to get you on track, and then you have a great show. So perhaps it's the same with him. Nobody really wants their rhythm broken up, but sometimes they need a little pick-me-up.
Davis Schneider now at the plate as he swings through strike one. Still only one out here in the inning. And a swing and a miss there.
No ball, 2 strike.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. And that's a strikeout looking. Couldn't pull the trigger on a fastball at the knees. Here's Andres Jimenez.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Two out, space is empty. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. And down on strikes he goes. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. And this is now a 3-1 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the inning, and stepping in for the Mariners, Dominic Canzone. That breaking ball drops in for a strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. Varsho makes the catch, and there's one gone.
Batting 8, the right fielder, Victor.
And now it's Victor Robles up to hit. This is a guy you got to keep an eye on when he digs in. Definitely been known to drop a drag bunt from time to time, and he's pretty good at it, Chris.
Yeah, and he creates a sense of urgency for the defense because of the speed, because of the ability to put down that bunt.
Now you see even sluggers from time to time try and use the bunt really as a way to beat the shift. Line to left, and that's a fair ball. Now he'll turn for second. The throw in. Throw is offline, and he's got a double.
The first move felt like a bit of a guess. You have to be right in those spots or things can get away from you awfully quickly.
And up next for Seattle, J.P. Crawford. Ground ball up the middle. Tosses to first. Awesome play there.
Up next for the Mariners, the designated hitter, Randy.
Back to the top of the lineup. In now is the Mariners DH, Randy Arozarena. Fly to center his first time. That one fouled off. Two outs. And there's a strike. That one just misses.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Ouch. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. Here's the catcher to hit.
Now batting,
Cal Raleigh.
the catcher.
1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. Pitch misses, and that's ball 1. Corners are occupied with 2 down. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
Wow, that's 89 on the gun, and it's a changeup. It's like good hitting if you're looking for it, but because of the speed differential between the fastball and that pitch, really hard for a hitter to get on time with it.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Mariners leave a couple, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. Top half of the 3rd inning, and now to the plate. Here's the Toronto DH, George Springer. Springer, in his 11th season, 35 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2011. Slider right there.
1-1.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Raleigh makes the grab, 1 down.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
So up next, Nathan Lucas. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a foul back. That's out of play. Swings through that one out in front that time. That one down the line, and it goes just foul. Gets a piece and stays alive. One down, base is empty. Ball 1 there.
1-2.
Battling here as he fouls it away.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. He's notched 4 strikeouts now.
Well, that splitter out of the hand, it just sort of jumps on you, and your interpretation is, here comes a fastball again. Well, it never really reaches because the bottom falls out of it, and you swing over the top. And that's why they call it a split finger fastball, because it looks like a four-seamer.
Guerrero stands in now and watches strike 1. That's off the inside corner, and it's 1-1. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Raleigh makes the play, and that is that. Offense held in check there. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Blue Jays 3 and the Mariners 1. And we're back.
Leading up
And now the
for
center fielder,
Mariners,
Julio
the center
Rodriguez.
fielder, Julio Rodriguez.
Fastball in the inside corner for a strike.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
Up the middle. Sneaks through, base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Jorge Polanco. Walked his first time. That one inside, and it's 1-0.
This might be a steal situation, but that's not your average catcher behind the dish. You have to be careful here.
Yeah, that's fouled off. The 1-1 is fouled off. Rodriguez on at first, nobody out. Good job to fight that one off.
Ball two.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes.
Well, big
The
power
first
guy
baseman,
right
number
there,
12.
generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. They tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
Runner on the go. There's a ball. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, he left that changeup up, got away with one there, and he'll take it, but doesn't want to make that mistake again.
That one
No,
inside.
that's a ball.
2-1.
2-1.
One out and a runner at second here in the last half of the third. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Man at second. Line drive, and that's a base hit out of the left center field. Here's Rodriguez trying to score. He'll score, and it's an RBI single. It's 3-2.
Gotta love the resiliency he showed in that at bat, battling with two strikes. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you gotta make them pay.
Hey, Eugenio Suarez up to hit now. Grounded out his first time. Up and in, ball one.
1-0.
Man at first, one away. A little bit high, maybe. And now 2-0.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0. He's put himself in a really good spot.
And downstairs. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Has room, and he makes the catch.
Well, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. I'm telling you,
Dominic.
he is going to be frustrating with himself until his next at bat.
And now here is Dominic Canzone. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. That breaking ball is in for a strike, and quickly it is 0-2. And a swing and a miss. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's now a 3-2 ball game. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Back in Seattle, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Addison Barger. That one to first. And 1 gone in the 4th as they get the leadoff man.
Now batting, catcher
Alejandro Kirk next up for the Blue Jays. Singleton scored his first time. That's in there. That's strike 1. Chris, we were excited to watch him pitch. This is a little more along the lines of what we were expecting performance-wise.
Yeah, but great pitchers like this, you may get one opportunity in 1 inning to get to them, to get some runs up on the board. And if you don't take it then, you may see zeros the rest of the ball game.
Suarez throw to first in time. 2 up, 2 down. Two outs, base is empty. And now for the Jays, Dalton Varsho. He's already homered here in this one. That's too low. Ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
That one missed. And another ball.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
Called strike right there.
Taking all the way on 3-0 right there. And as a hitter, you're saying, why couldn't I get that pitch earlier in the count when I'm looking to swing?
Inside, and that's ball 4.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
And that one up and in. Look out.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Hit in the air out to center field. Rodriguez settles under it. Nabs it. And that is that. Blue Jays held in check, but they're up 3-2. Welcome back, and they turn to a new arm as we kick off the bottom of the 4th. Yariel Rodriguez.
Well, they didn't get much length out of their starter in this one, so they've got a lot of outs to eat up in that bullpen. I think they'll look for some length out of him right here if they can get it.
Robles in the box now. No balls and a strike. Toronto's bullpen with some action. Shane Bieber getting loose out there. Savage also throwing.
As a pitcher, you don't want to throw him get me over fastballs just for strikes. You really need to command your pitches to this guy at the plate.
And that's off the outside edge. And now it's even 1-1. That one is hammered right field. That's back. Out of here. And this game is tied. It's 3-3.
He just sent a jolt of electricity into this stadium with that swing. There was a fastball down the middle. I don't think the hitter recognized the pitch, but once he did, was quick enough to get it in play with some authority. He got that up and out of here.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Crawford, the next to hit. The shortstop takes the ball. Not even close there. 2-0. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
As a hitter, you got to learn something from that pitch. He clearly wasn't timed up on the fastball. In a 2-0 count, you have to be ready to do damage.
Next offering is down low. That clips the corner.
Careful.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. 3-2. The pitch is outside, and ball 4.
Very close
Now
off the outside corner. Could have easily been called a strike in that location.
Back to the top of the Seattle order. Now it's Randy Arozarena. Here's a high chopper. Throws to second for one. Back to first, and that is a double play.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
And now for Seattle, Cal Raleigh. Singled and scored back in the first. He's 1 for 2. Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. Schneider under it. Brings it in for the third out. Just one hit in the inning, but it was a big one right here as it ties the ball game. We're tied now with 3 apiece. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back at T-Mobile Park. Now here is Davis Schneider. Gilbert back to work. Fastball for a strike.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
And that misses. And 1-1. Out to short, Crawford. Zips it to first, and the leadoff man set down in their half of the fifth.
Deceptive slider right there, stayed in the tunnel a long time, got that hitter out front, rolled over it, put it on the ground.
And stepping in is the speedy Andres Jimenez. His first at bat was a strikeout. The shortstop takes the ball.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
That one finds the zone. Going to count 1-2. All tied up, and we're at the top of the fifth. Look out. And it hit him. He had him 1-2, and he ends up hitting him with a pitch. Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Logan Gilbert will depart. Just never found his groove. Wasn't able to settle in. New arm coming on. Back in a moment.
Now pitching for
so out of the bullpen for the Mariners, Ryan Wu.
22, Ryan Wu.
And it'll be George Springer to step to the plate. First pitch, and he just misses. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Bryce Miller getting ready to go. Jimenez leads off first with one away. Inside, almost got him. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
Outside low. 3 balls, no strikes. So definitely a little wild right out of the gate.
Well, it can be a little tough coming from the bullpen mound to this mound, but you've got to find a way to get ahead in the count quickly. He hasn't. We'll see how this at bat turns out.
Swing and a high fly ball hit the air left center field. This one's got a chance, and that is gone. And they grab the lead. It's 5-3. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. Boog, I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back.
1 out, base is empty. Nathan Lucas digs in now. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Robles. And it's caught for the out.
Now batting. The first
2 down, base is empty. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. 0 for 2 in this one. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out. Just missed.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
When you look at the elite teams in the game right now, there is going to be the slug, no question about it. But the really good offensive teams combine slug with more contact, with less swing and miss. Next offering is in for a strike.
Yeah, and the domino effect of that is running up pitch counts on pitchers and then either getting them to a place of fatigue or getting into the bullpen perhaps before you get to those higher leverage arms at the back end.
And that one hit to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. It's a beautiful Springer dinger here. It's now a 5-3 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Digging in, Julio Rodriguez. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. And makes the grab. And there's one away.
1 pitch,
The
1
batter,
out.
number 7, second baseman, Jorge
Polanco up next for the Mariners. That one in there across the letters. Base is empty, one away. Last half of inning number 5. That one's in there, and it's 0-2.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle, hope he gets a mistake.
Inside, and he hit him.
Take your base.
Here's Josh Naylor.
The first baseman, number 12, Josh Naylor.
And that one wrapped foul.
A little early on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Look for an off-speed pitch on this next one.
Fouled off. He was late. And that one missing low.
Well, with the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt, a good secondary lead. Doesn't have to get away from the catcher, but if you're anticipating based off the trajectory, get yourself into scoring position.
No messing around with the pitch calling in that sequence right there. 4 pitches, all fastballs.
Yeah, and that makes me think that was the plan before the at-bat even started. If you think you can simply just beat a guy with only your fastball, why throw him anything else until he shows you he can handle it?
Eugenio Suarez getting ready to hit.
Oh.
This one in the dirt.
1 ball, no strike.
And the slider just misses. Next offering is downstairs. Dominic Panzone in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Polanco off of first with 2 away. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Definitely lost the handle during that sequence.
The
4
left
pitches
fielder,
for the
number
walk,
8,
and that last one didn't even threaten the zone. Catcher might want to go talk to him.
Now the left fielder, Dominic Panzone. Misses again, 5 in a row.
1-0.
High fly ball out into left center field. Schneider. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Mariners leave a couple. They're still down 5-3. And we're back. Leading off, Addison Barger. Barger, 25 years old, and he's playing today in his home state of Washington. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1. And that's in for a strike.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger, and perhaps the best pitch he'll see in this at bat to hit.
That one in the dirt. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And that one hammered back there. Going, gone. Another homer. His 2nd home run of the game, and they add a run. It's 6-3.
Already playing with the lead, and now they're celebrating a home run. They're having a great time out there. He's so good at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there. You don't typically want to pull a pitch in that part of the plate, but he doesn't allow his wrists to roll over, stays through the ball, gets the loft, and gets the home run.
Alejandro Kirk now at the plate. First offering, and it just misses.
But you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter.
There's a strike. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in, and we're in the top half of the sixth. Off the mark there, and it's 2-1. Spoils a two-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Breaking ball in there, got him looking. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer.
The batter.
So digging in, Dalton Varsho. And he's already left his mark on this game.
He certainly has, Boog. A two-run shot in the second inning, and that made an early impact on this game in a big way.
Pitch misses there, and that's ball one. Next offering is fouled back. Inside corner, and that's called a strike. And that one is inside. Strike three, and that's two in a row.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Clement.
2 outs, base is empty. So up next for Toronto, Ernie Clement. And first offering is fouled off. The other way, and that's just foul.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And that's down and away. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Toronto extends the lead on the solo shot, and they've doubled up now. It's 6-3. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Bottom of the 6th inning. Here's Victor Robles.
The right fielder, Victor Robles.
Ball one, no strikes. That clips the inside corner for a strike. Misses, and a count now even up.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
And it remains 2-2. And Robles spoils it. He stays alive. Two now. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Oh, that slider wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he got him to chase. That's just a bad approach right there. Either he was looking for something else and got completely fooled, or he was sitting all over the slider and just couldn't resist the temptation. But, man, really expanded right there and didn't have a chance of making contact with that pitch.
Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he'll pull in there with a stand-up double.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. A lot of hitters tell themselves, line drive over the infielder's head. That's what I'm trying to do. Just keep that approach simple. And right there, it was perfectly executed. On time with everything, and pulled it into the gap nicely.
So the lineup flips over. Randy Arozarena, the next to hit. And that's off the inside edge. And that is ball one. One out and a runner at second. Fastball is outside. Swing and a ground ball, base hit right field. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with one out.
Now when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball.
Runners at the corners here, one away. Cal Raleigh digs in now. And that's in for a strike.
No ball, one strike.
Now the 0-1. On the ground to first.
A potential double play ball hit to first is probably the toughest one to execute cleanly. That first baseman has got a very tough throwing lane to deal with because of the runner headed to second base, and a lot of times guys try to throw over or around the runner, which can really mess up a throw like that. Still, definitely an error, though.
2 on, 1 out. And stepping in for the Mariners, Julio Rodriguez. And that's a little bit high. And that's ball one.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
With the go-ahead run at the plate here in the bottom of the sixth. To the left side, but it is well foul. Two on, 1 out. Gets him to chase after that one.
Knowing that the pitcher wants a ground ball double play opportunity here, you've got to lay off pitches down in the zone. Right there, swinging at that pitch, that's a no-no.
Slider misses outside. Runners at first and second with one gone. Stays alive. Swing and a miss, struck him out. That K is his third of the game. And, Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Jorge Polanco. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. Line, and that's a base hit. Arozarena flies around third. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single, and it's 6-5.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Yariel Rodriguez out of the game, and the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this.
Now pitching for
new pitcher now for the Jays, Brendan
number
Little.
54.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
And up next for Seattle, Josh Naylor. Ripped on the ground to second. Throws to first in time. And that's terrific work out of the bullpen. One pitch to end the frame. So 2 runs in the inning on 3 hits, 1 error, but 2 are left stranded. We're through 6 full. It's the Blue Jays 6 and the Mariners 5. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Luke Jackson.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy,
number
man. And
49.
one of the better ones in the game,
Luke
I'd say. Spin rate's very
Jackson.
high and just breaks a ton.
Well,
Leading
one-run
off the
game.
Blue Jays,
Here's the left fielder, Davis Schneider. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Swinging a foul straight back. Top of the zone, and it's called a strike.
All sliders so far in this at bat to get ahead in the count, and it clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
Next pitch is outside.
Just missing off the plate there according to the umpire, and out there on the mound maybe trying to get an explanation. Can't say he's convinced, but it looks like he's accepted it.
On the ground to short, Crawford tosses to first, and they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th.
Now batting, shortstop Andres Jimenez.
Andres Jimenez will hit next. And there's the strike. Hard ground ball, base knock. And now the lineup turns over with 1 away.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. There was nothing cheap about the way he
Designated
got
hitter,
that one through the
George
infield. That was ripped.
Springer.
Caught out in front and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Here's George Springer. Can't forget the 2-run shot he launched out of here in the 5th.
Yeah, one of the biggest swings of the game, Boog, as he looks to make even more of an impact in this at-bat right here.
Jackson picks over.
No, he's safe.
Fastball for a strike.
Throwing it back can be a little bit of a dance. Strike one here, but a few more pitches. We'll see how it turns out.
That's off the inside corner, and it's a ball and a strike. Jimenez over at first with one away. Next pitch downstairs. Now 2 balls and a strike. And there's a foul ball. And that's a base hit. And that keeps him from advancing past second.
The batter, the right fielder, Nathan.
Now the number
Lucas.
2 hitter, Nathan Lucas. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout. Popped in the air, left field. He's got it, and there's 2 down.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. 0 for 3 in this one. Line drive. Squeezes it, and that's the 3rd out. Blue Jays leave a pair. They lead it, however, it's 6-5. Set for the last half of the 7th. Here's the third baseman, Eugenio Suarez.
Suarez.
And there's a ball. Looking to get the tying run on base. Oh, he doesn't get the call. And it's 2-0.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
And that one is downstairs. And that's ball 3. Dominic Panzone in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. And the tying run is on base.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
The left fielder, number
Dominic
8.
Panzone up next for the Mariners.
Panzone.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
That misses the zone, and it's 1-0.
Maybe losing command a little bit after the walk. Next pitch, not even close.
With a single base runner, because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead. And that's in there for a strike, and now it's even.
1-1.
Swings and misses, struck him out. Victor
Now
Robles
batting,
up next
the
for the
right fielder,
Mariners.
Victor
He's already homered in this game.
Robles.
Roll to short, could be two. Off balance feed, there's one. To first, not in time. Great effort there.
Tough play right there. Didn't really have enough time to set his feet and make a strong, accurate throw. Had to rush it, but he got it off and he got it there in time to get that out at second base.
J.P. Crawford gets a chance to hit. Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats.
Typically, the outfield defense will play a little bit deeper just to keep the ball in front, make sure that runner on first doesn't come all the way around to score and tie this ball game up.
Robles runs. Pitch in for a strike. Safe at second, and that was not close. And the tying run is now in scoring position. So the tying run at second. Swing and a miss, and that is that.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, looks out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
Now pitching for
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the eighth. Edward Bizardo.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Leading off for the
Now the third baseman, Addison Barger, looking for his third home run of the game.
Yeah, he blasted his second of the game in the sixth inning. This guy looks like he's playing on beginner mode in this one.
Beginner mode is where it's at, Chris. Just missed.
Well, these Blue Jays, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. We've heard lots of loud noise coming from their bats in this one, haven't we? I mean, they've logged 6 hits at 90+ exit velocity, and that doesn't happen by accident.
Headed towards the corner. And a foul ball. Rips that one to right. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. One down.
Now back, the catcher, Alejandro Kirk.
And now Alejandro Kirk, 1 for 3. Bottom of the zone and a called strike.
Late in the game, everyone gets a little tighter. Way to get ahead on a really good hitter right there.
Foul ball. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top of the 8th. And 1-2. And a breaking ball misses outside. On the ground, right side, and foul ball. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Swing and a ball popped in the air.
The batter, the center fielder, Dalton
Varsho next up for the Blue Jays. And that is out of play. And that one ripped to left. Makes the grab, and there's two gone.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Now it's the second baseman, Ernie Clement. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Tap softly third base side, a swinging bunt, and it goes just foul. Kirk off of first with two away. So no runs here and a base hit, no errors, and one left. Last half of the eighth coming up. It's the Blue Jays 6 and the Mariners 5.
Now pitching for
Back
Toronto.
now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the eighth. Braden Fisher.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
So back to the top of the order. Now it's the DH, Randy Arozarena. Just missed.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Jimenez throw to first. They get the out on Arozarena.
Couple of pitches and a quick out.
Raleigh.
Cal Raleigh now at the plate.
A lot of times you're looking for a guy to get that tying run on base, but because of the power, you want him to tie up the game with one swing here.
Back up the, that got him. And they get the out after the ricochet.
That'll drive you crazy as a hitter if you let it. I mean, he could have hit that ball more on the screws than he did, and yet he's got nothing to show for it. Hang with him. I know the feeling.
And now for Seattle, Julio Rodriguez. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. Pitch misses outside. Ball one. And another ball. Holding on to a one-run lead here in the bottom half of the eighth inning. And a foul ball makes the count 2-1. Two down, nobody on. And a foul ball. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Outside with a breaking ball. Jorge Polanco in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. 3 up, 3 down that time. 9th inning coming up. It's the Blue Jays 6 and the Mariners 5. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound. Caleb Ferguson.
For the Mariners, number 43, Caleb Ferguson.
Well, one-run game, and now for the Jays, Davis Schneider. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. Ferguson, the lefty who lights up the radar gun. He features a 4-seam fastball, a cutter, a slurve, and he works in a sinker. And the 1-0. Some activity in the Mariners bullpen. Bryce Miller up and loosening in the pen. In the air out towards right center. Rodriguez on the move. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And a quick out, number 1.
Now batting, the shortstop.
And now the shortstop, Andres Jimenez. First pitch, and he just misses. The shortstop takes a ball. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Rips one to right, and foul ball. Next pitch in for a strike. It's 2-2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
The batter, number 4.
And the batter is George Springer.
George Springer.
Not looking like they'll be adding any insurance runs heading to the bottom of the 9th, so it's going to be on the bullpen to hold this lead.
Swing and a foul out of play. And now the 0-1. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the 9th.
1-2.
Fights that one away. Still 1-2. And misses inside. The 2-2. He goes down looking. Nothing across here this half. On to the bottom of inning number 9. 4, 5, 6 coming up. It's the Blue Jays 6 and the Mariners 5. Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Jeff Hoffman.
Now, this is an extremely confident pitcher. He loves the pressure. Actually likes the 1-run game better than a comfortable 3-run save opportunity because that's when he pitches his best.
Fought off foul. One-run game, bottom 9. And that one fouled off. That misses, and the count is 1-2.
Well, he missed badly with that 0-2 fastball. Hitter has to understand, probably wants to try to put him away with that pitch, so got to stay ready for it.
The next pitch misses. Now 2-2. That's towards center. Varsho. One away. That's a big first out right there,
now
and that changes
the
things.
first baseman.
Yeah, you can kind of see how just the hope and optimism is shrunk a little bit, but they got a couple more outs to work with. They got to find a way to get a runner on and get one around the bases.
Naylor, the next to hit, takes high for ball 1.
Really been able to slow down the game tonight with his at-bats, and the biggest one he's had so far, he doesn't look anxious at all.
Trying to close out a 1-run lead, and the home team trying to pull it out. And a 2-1 hammered but foul. In there, sets him down on strikes. Down to the last out for the Mariners.
Well, big strikeout right there, and maybe a little controversial with the call. I think he got a little bit of favor on the mound, no question about it. It's not exactly what you want to see in a big spot like that, and I'm sure there's some chirping going on from the dugout, making it clear that wasn't his best call behind the plate today.
Stepping in, Eugenio Suarez. In there at the knees.
Just amazing to me how many closers and back-end relievers just throw absolute gas these days. I never would have had a chance.
This could end it. Swing and a miss, and that's the ball game.
These hitters had the long ball working for them today. 4 home runs had a lot to do with them coming out on top.
6-5 the final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.